Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your end of October, sorta, kinda, a little bit still Taurus Full Moon reading. I mean, it still counts. I didn't forget about you guys. I love your faces. I've just been trying to knock these out in between catching up with my personal readings and things, But I love you, Aquarius. I would never forget about you. But anyway, so we're going to do a general spread for you guys, as well as picking 2 oracle cards, and then I'm going to share with you guys the new moon message that I wasn't able to share with you. Scoot up a little bit. The new moon message I wasn't able to share with you earlier this month, and they've been working out rather well with everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm tuning in so that anything that is of utmost importance to you, or anything that you guys need clarity on, that comes up in the reading. So it's general, so it could literally come up as anything. It could be love, it could be career, it could be spirituality, a myriad of different things, So we're going to tune in, we're going to ask Spirit to offer Aquarius clear and direct guidance. Spirit, anything that they need to know that will assist them on their path from now until November. I didn't know what month we were in. From now going into November. Please, Spirit, please give us clear and direct guidance for anything that is pressing for Aquarius, anything that they're confused about, anything they need knowledge and understanding on, anything they need clarification on, anything that they need revealed to them, please, Spirit. I thank you in advance, Spirit, because you're always good for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing these now because these will hold you guys over until I do the general reads for November, because the first readings that I'm going to put up for November are going to be love readings. So hopefully, anything you guys need to know aside from love, you know what I'm saying? But whatever's most important to you. All right. Cut the deck for Aquarius. Aquarius. I want to hear a little kid say that. What's your zodiac sign, little kid? Aquarius. So we have our central energy, our challenge, our past influence, what's before us, oh goodness, what's above us, and what's below us. These cards are big and my desk is small. I really got to get a bigger desk. I'm going to do that eventually. So, central energy for Aquarius is the 2 of Wands. Spread your wings. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. Okay, now I'm hearing Mariah Carey. What's the name of that song? Butterfly. So I see that you guys are about to move forward. It's almost like you were inspired. It's like inspired action. You were inspired to move forward, and you guys are making strategic plans to do so. But, that good old wonderful Aquarius visionary quality is coming in handy, because you guys are the master of balancing the realms and things. So I see you guys visualizing the path forward, as well as coming up with tangible action steps of how to get there. Pragmatic idealism. It's my kind of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Now this is challenged by... This is so weird. Let me tell you how weird this is. The Magician card is usually, Aries. So I was like, thinking it. I said, that's like the Magician, the master of the 2 realms. But I was like, I don't want to say that. But it's challenged by the freaking Magician card, or the Manifest card. So the key is I've literally given you the ingredients to manifestation. If you didn't know that already. Pretty sure that you knew that already. But anyway. So the challenge is you using pragmatic idealism to manifest. It's you being privy of what you're feeling intuitively, what your inner GPS is telling you, and what it is that feels right in your heart, what you feel led to do, and visualizing where it is that you're trying to go. And usually this works where you visualize the end goal with your foresight, and you work backwards from there, But, some people are really analytical, and you're able to start from ground zero. But see, someone like me, I got to start from the end goal, work my way back. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's forwards or backwards, the challenge is, and I feel this in the sense of like, the challenge being the belief that you have the ability to do so. Because I feel like kind of like where you're at right now, you don't see a path out. You know what I'm saying? There's the desire to get out, but you don't really know how to get out. But this is more or less Spirit's way of telling you that you possess all of the tools to cultivate the plan or pathway or escape plan out of where it is that you are right now. But it's just a question of you realizing the potential that you possess within, harnessing that, and utilizing those skills to, manifest the outcome that you desire. You know what I'm saying? For your past influence. Oh, goodness. 4 of Pentacles. Opportunity beckons. So, in the past, I feel like you guys have had the, I don't know, it feels like, it's funny. It's funny because that's why. I'm tripping. That's not Pentacles. The Pentacles are red in this deck. The Cups. I'm about to say, I was like, I don't know why I feel this is like, discontent. I was like, this feels like the 4 of Cups. That is the 4 of Cups. My bad. Sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, in the past, it's a discontentment. And the funny thing with the 4 of Cups is, it's like, it's being so caught up in disgust and disdain. You know what I'm saying? And what's the card that this is in the other deck? Because this is Psychic Love Tarot. The original Psychic Tarot, this is discontent and boredom. So it's kind of like being bored with life, feeling a little stagnated and whatnot. But the funny thing about that card is it's being so completely overcome with just disgust of the stagnation that you inadvertently end up overlooking these opportunities that are like right in front of you, because it's like you're blinded by the disgust. But the thing that I see with this being in your past influence is that you guys kind of took it upon yourselves. So as opposed to just sitting there, you guys may have done it for a while. No big deal. We all get there. So it's like you guys kind of sat there for a while, not being happy, not feeling really fulfilled. And it's like you finally made the decision to say, like, okay, I'm not going to wait on anyone, but I'm going to move forward. But the next Spirit just told me is like, I was actually trying to bless you right there. But, so I don't know what opportunity you guys kind of overlooked or something. I don't know. It's like, it's almost like Spirit was like, I was just standing there with the stuff. And like, I was like, yo. And he was just all like, life. And I'm like, hey, I got, this thing if you want it. But then you guys ended up walking away to cultivate it. But there's nothing really missed here, because it's like you're still coming into what it is that Spirit had for you back there. You just couldn't see it at the time because you was in your feelings. We all get there. No problem. But either way that it goes, if you look at this dude, sitting up here feeling sad about his life and things, but this infinite abundance and opportunity lies right behind him. So you guys are Gucci. Your below card is the 7 of Pentacles, awaiting results. So this is where it comes, a test of wills. Wait, what? Yeah, the intention seed, I'm going to read you that at the end. The, come on, princess. My brain, The intention seed in the little message that I have you, I can't talk. What is happening to my life? The intention seed I have from the message that I had for you guys during the new moon, your intention seed was trusting the process. So here, I see this as you guys trying to trust the process. It's feeling as if, okay, so I tried this whole positive thinking thing, this whole visualizing stuff, your pragmatic idealism, princess. I did that. Now it's like I'm just sitting up here waiting for the fruits of my labor. And I feel like a part of you is kind of looking back, because it's kind of reminding you, this waiting period is kind of reminding you of this past tense thing of like, I was a little bored, wasn't nothing popping off. When is it going to pop off? When are things going to manifest? You know what I'm saying? But the key is here is to stick with the process, trust the process, know that Spirit is with you. Spirit was with you back then. You just ain't see it. Spirit is with you now. And you guys are co-creating, right? You're co-creating with spirit. But as you know, all things take time. When we plant a seed, it's not on microwave time. Like, we can't plant a seed in the ground and expect a sage bush tomorrow. It just doesn't work like that, you know? So you have to give things time to manifest and time to matriculate. Because, of course, when we talk about manifestation energy and we look at it on the, you know, ethereal side, like the intangible side, it's like everything there already is, right? If you look at it in a physical sense, right, like physical realm, all of the energy, you know, so like the energy vibrations or whatever that are collecting to manifest in matter what it is that you're trying to bring into your life, that energy is also already here. We're just waiting for the two to work in accordance with each other so that we can, you know, manifest this thing that you guys are trying to draw into your life. But I like to look at it like, I don't know. It's like this whole inner string that we're connected to. And if one person wants to go one place, it's like a whole bunch of us got to move in all these different ways and stuff like that, you know, for the path to clear in order for what it is that you want. And this may not be the best example, but I'm more or less seeing it, not saying that this is literal. This is just an illustration in the sense of like, you know, you call in your soulmate. This is a terrible example. You call in your soulmate, right? So you start manifesting your soulmate, but your soulmate is married. So your soulmate has to, in order for your soulmate to come in, this is a really terrible example. Don't ever think for a second that it really goes like this. Just, this is an illustration thing. So they have to now have the big epiphany how horrible their partner is, find a lawyer, go through their divorce, separate their property so that they can go to the gym, you know, and then forget their water bottle one day and then run to the coffee house next door that you're at for y'all to meet, if that makes sense. That's not how it works, but illustrative purposes, feel me. But anyway, so you guys are just waiting on, you've done the work, but just trust the process and know that, you know, whatever it is that you invest into anything, what you put out is always going to come back to you. So like good karma. So your above energy is the 5 of Cups, which is change your focus. So that's where I'm kind of getting this energy of how you're looking back to this 4 of Cups and you're thinking about how you felt there. And the reason why this is coming up is because with you guys being heavily in this energetic force where you can kind of like instantly manifest stuff, you want to change your focus and focus on the positive, like focus on, and this is kind of similar to what I was telling Capricorn. It's like focus on what you want. Focus more on what you want and less on what you don't want. Because if you're focusing more on what you don't want to happen, which is like, I don't want to end up back here. I hope this situation don't turn out like this. Well, if you keep focusing on that, I don't know why does my throat is all itchy all of a sudden. But if you keep focusing on what you don't want, you can inadvertently end up manifesting that. And I'm pretty sure that's not what you really want. You know what I'm saying? So change your focus. It's like, granted, you've done the work or you're working the process to get to where it is that you're going. Focus on that. Be present and focus on that. Don't be sidestepped by dark distractions, focusing on, you know, possibilities and what ifs and what have yous and so on and so forths. You know what I'm saying? So only focus on the good. And I know that sounds kind of cray-cray. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to brainwash yourself with positive thinking, but just kind of challenge yourself with that. Don't let your thoughts run away with you, you know? Don't let them have their way with you, Aquarius. Stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? Because you can start getting into this downward spiral of, you know, self-defeating thoughts and all this other kind of stuff. And like I said, it's like what comes into our life is our energetic vibration. You don't want to be vibing in that vibration because, you know, you're going to get what looks like that vibration and you don't want that, you know? Now going forward, look at that. See, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Well-deserved reward. Dag nabbit son of a gun. It's the 9 of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? So, in so many words, your fears are baseless, Aquarius. Yes, I just said something of the sort to an Aquarius. I did say your fears were baseless. It's probably the only thing I'll ever have the opportunity to say about you that is baseless. Very intelligent people. I tip my hat to you. But yeah, man, well-deserved reward. So this means all the hard work and effort that you guys put in, sticking to the path, not letting your emotions overtake you, not backstepping, and staying focused on the goal, you guys are going to walk into what it is that you have put in the effort for. So how good is that, Aquarius? It's awesome. I said. Well, thank you, Aquarius. We're at 15 minutes. Thank you guys for having this clear and direct reading that's so gosh darn positive. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's awesome. So I'm going to pull, hopefully, 2 oracles, one from this deck and one from the other one, to give you guys any additional guidance that you need that will assist you. But as far as I'm concerned, y'all, it's looking good. I see like a little temporary bout of doubt. But I feel like the reason why this is being brought up is just to kind of recheck you a little bit. It's like, you know, the past is the past. Don't get too tuned up into that energy. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like that's the reason why Spirit was like, let them know that that was me that was trying to give them that thing. That was me. So you don't think for a second that you were ever forgotten. You weren't. Like, everything that you've been through, all the way up until now and going into this was Spirit working to get you to where it is that you've been trying to go all along. So I'm just saying, boo thing, babe. All right, Spirit, let me get 1 card for Aquarius. Any additional information that they need to know, Spirit? For the end of October going into November, please, Spirit. Any additional guidance for my Aquarius peeps who are so awesome that I love Aquarius? Go listen to that Mariah Carey song. Spread your wings and prepare. It's like the remix, like not the original Butterfly, because the original Butterfly is like really sad and depressing. And the whatchamadinky. Funny thing, the very first CD that I bought, like, you know, when CDs first like got on the map, and you know you weren't sitting up there trying to twist cassette tapes with the pencil. It scares me that there's people who are going to hear me say that are going to make a face. Like, cassette tape. I'm old, y'all. Real talk. But that is one of the first 2 CDs that I bought. And I had just bought a boom box that had CD playing capabilities. Was Mariah Carey's Butterfly album and Usher My Way. It was my first 2 CDs. And I went to the mall, right? And I went to the music store, because those existed back then. And this was before there was, like, the Virgin Megastore. Like, I think I went to, like, Sam Goody. And only a few people are going to know what that is. I'm telling on myself. But, yeah, that's one of the first CDs I bought. But there's 2 different versions of that song on that CD. And, it's the remix one that I'm hearing. So I feel like if you listen to that, it's going to make you feel some type of way. Make you feel some type of way. You want to know something else funny since this card don't want to come out? The other night, I felt like an energy shift. Like, you know, like a major collective kind of energy shift. I think it was the night of the full moon on the 24th. And the song that I heard, y'all, I was like, it's that song by, I don't even know what the dude's name is. I think it's Future. But the song is Mask Off. Like, I kept hearing that in my head. It was like, mask off, right? And I was like, I've heard that song before. So when I went to go look it up, and like I listened to the whole thing, it's literally like what Home Dude says, like right after that, I was like, clearly this whole song was not in accordance with this energy I was feeling. It was just those words. So I thought that was so funny. I was like, God forbid if I post that, everybody be like, what are you trying to tell us, princess? Listen to that and you would understand why this is funny. Anyway, the first card that you guys have is Surrender to Inner Peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet. Meditative moments, Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Didn't I just say that? That's all about being like with your change your focus card, making sure that you keep your energy in check, because it's manifestation time, so you can very easily draw into you what it is that you're vibrating at. So you don't want to get down into lower energy, because you're only going to attract lower energy. So if you stay in a place of inner peace, thus will you draw to you. Your next card is fill up your well. I'm trying to read backwards. Retreat, rest, and refuel. Very true. The key is here, peoples, if you guys, just to kind of get into this energy, you guys may have to kind of go in like a mini hermit mode, not like nothing major, but you might have to take a step back just to kind of clear your energy and kind of clear your head, clear your thoughts, and so on and so forth, just to get back into alignment, to get back, like, you know, in your space, so you feel that balance. So it's cultivating that inner peace by being like in your sacred space. So I see that it's important for you guys to take that time out so you can fill her up, buttercup. So on to your new moon message. Aquarius. What's going on in my throat? Oh yeah, that was y'all that always did that to me. Speak your truth. Stop making princess choke. It's not nice. You're going to make me drink the devil's juice. It's all your fault. All your fault. Aquarius. So your intention seed is trusting the process. Once upon a time, you were a beautifully radiant, multicolored, one-of-a-kind balloon that yearned to be adored. You were first given to an ungrateful child as a birthday gift. Unsatisfied, with a flick of her wrist, you slipped through her fingers and were immediately lost to the will of the wind. Even though you were free to go with the flow, you felt a loss of control, as you could only go where he decided to blow. Deep down, you yearned for a mainstay, your place. And one day, you found it, entangled amidst the branches of a tree. Yet soon found this to be too restricting. I can't see anyone and they can't see me, cried the balloon. Suddenly, a precocious little boy spotted a collection of vibrant colors peeking through the leaves. He climbed up and carefully freed the balloon from the branches of the tree. The little boy took the balloon home and tied it to a beautifully complementary balloon weight that both perfectly matched his 10th birthday cake. The balloon finally found its place and its perfect mate. It was grounded enough to feel secure, yet still free enough to be itself. And just as the balloon had always wished, it was adored. Trust the freaking process. Ah! My children's author came out there. Mantra. I am once in a lifetime. I am once in a lifetime. Oh, yeah. Okay, Aquarius, that's what's hot in the streets right now. So the whole deal is kind of what I was saying here. It's like all of these things that seemingly were working against you or keeping you from what was making you happy, or how spirit was like, that was me that was trying to give you the thing back then when you wasn't paying attention because you was all in your head and all bored and discontent and things of the sort. It's like all of these things work together for the good. It's a good way to use that one right there. So all of these things were working in your favor. So it seemed like setbacks. It seemed like obstacles. It seemed like, I'm putting all this work in. Like, is it going to come through? Is it going to come through? Yes, it is. You're going to get your well-deserved reward. You're going to get a perfect little balloon weight. You guys are going to balance each other out. And you're going to be the center focus at a 10-year-old's birthday party. Dag nabbit, son of a gun, I said. It's freaking amazing. Once in a lifetime. YOLO. #. But yeah, man. So all things are working out. You just have to trust the process. This is a testament of the beauty of faith. Having faith, belief, and hope in the future. Trusting and knowing that Spirit is working with you, is supporting you, and that if you do the work and you believe and you're optimistic and you scan your little thoughts and make sure you're not thinking nothing negative, this is how you manifest. So you are now becoming a testament of how manifestation is done, my wonderful Aquarius person. See how I did? See what I did right there? Yeah. All right. Okay. Stop being lame. I love your face, Aquarius. That has been your end of October reading. And I will see you guys in November. I love your face. Deuces.